Mellow greetings, Tubians, Ronan T here, and let's fanfic Story of Seasons Friends of Mineral Town. Autumn 24, Year 1, Saturday. Sunny. You know what, Journal? Today was almost perfect. Nobody waiting on my doorstep when I first woke up. No crises in the coop. No crises in the barn. A happy horsey running around the farm. Many crops to harvest. It was a good day. Nothing happened. It happened a lot. I harvested. I harvested a lot. Pretty much everything was up, or at least it felt that way. I watered, because that's what one does. I tended, because that's also what one does. I decided to skip out on the socializing for today, because, well, I've had a lot of that lately, and I could do with some quiet time, you know? Just me and the crops, as it were. And it was. I don't know why I'm using twere and twas. I apologise, evidently my pen is feeling fancy tonight. Sorry about that, Journal. Anyway, it was normal. I got up, I did my chores, I foraged, I made my offering, and now I'm home. I did scavenge for some wood and stone and the like, because I've really got to build up those reserves, but there is a downside to an almost perfect day, Journal, my friend. And that is, I had too much time to think. See, a lot's been happening lately, particularly on the social butterfly circuit, and, well, I'm starting to realize that I'm gonna have to make some choices soon. And I think that maybe, I mean, there's every possibility that I may have developed a teeny weeny crush on someone. And, I've got a problem with that, Journal. My problem is gonna sound really strange. But, see, the thing is that Mum would approve. And I don't like that idea. See, one of the reasons that I left town is, well, Mum was trying to push me into marrying Rich. Apparently, that was her plan. I'm sorry, Journal, this is the first time I've ever actually tried to write any of this out, and it's a little hard. So yeah, the plan was to set me up to marry Rich, and then she could live off my husband. Basically what she did when she left Dad and married my stepdad. And my stepdad, of course, would never naysay my mother, so he supported the whole concept, and that's not what I wanted. It's never been what I've wanted. And so I got the letter, and I came here, where she'd never think to look for me, because the idea of life outside the city, outside the glitz and the glam, and I don't think that would ever occur to her, but it must have, because I've seen my stepdad around, and part of me has been wanting to write to Dad to talk to him about this, see if there's any help he can offer, but I also don't want to put that burden on him, and it's just not fair to him, you know? He didn't realise what Mum was. And now I come here and well, I meet him and he's got a good stable job now and he's oh darn it, Journal, he is the most attractive thing I've ever seen and I'm afraid. What if she still tries to enact her plan? What if it looks like I just did this to please her and not for me? And how would he feel about it? I don't know, Journal. Hopefully tomorrow there'll be some kind of disaster. I might go visit some people again and take my mind off this stuff. That'll probably work, right? Nice and distracted. Just focus on the farm and forget about the fuss. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds like a totally good plan. Alright, I'm gonna try and get some sleep. Well, surprisingly, it's gonna be sunny tomorrow. Yeah. Night, Joe. Autumn 24, Year 1, Saturday. Sunny. Today was, well, it was another good day, Jannel. And you can definitely tell that the season's starting to wind up. It is getting really cold of a morning. It gets nice and comfy during the day, but I don't know, I think this winter's going to be a harsh one for us. The day started off ordinarily enough. As ever. Chooks, other critters, various plants, watered, patted, milked, egged, plucked. Yeah, the usual. I do have to say, in spite of the fact that it's been almost a year now. Wow. I've been here for almost a year. That is so huge. There's still an excitement in seeing the crop's fruit or vegetable or spring to life in whatever fashion it may be. There's still a joy in collecting the eggs and brushing the cow and whistling for rain to see if he'll actually come. It's... I don't know, I guess wholesome would be the right word. It's work. It really is work. It is so much work. Future generations reading this, oh my god. Work out before you take on a farm. Don't try and do this from an office job, please. Save yourself the pain I've felt. But it's so much more satisfying than sitting in an office and typing notes and filing documents and answering phones and smiling and pretending that I like people and that all of their whining, entitled complaints make sense. And here there's a simple joy in getting a letter from the general store to say that they're now selling rolling pins so I can expand my kitchen, or stopping in to see a friend and throwing an egg at their head. I did do some social butterflying today. There was some flapping of social wings. Shared a bit of a moment with Ran. I'm still not quite sure where to put Ran, and she seems sweet and energetic and lively, and from what I heard today, she's something of a neat freak, and being me, of course I supported that, for I am Brenna, chameleon of the farm. But I don't know, there's something about her that doesn't quite make sense to me. I find that I envy her bright energy, but it seems a little surreal. And even Potpourri has complaints, and she is one of the sweetest and most wholesome people I have ever met. But Ran is just... It's like somebody compressed one of those motivational speakers into a tablet and fed it to her as a child, and now she has super optimism. She fell into a cauldron of nothing but joy. It's odd. And she's sweet and she's pretty, and I wish her the very best of luck in life, but she talks faster than Mana. She cleans like the devil. She runs the inn with an iron fist. Or a wooden foot. Possibly a piece of string. I'm not really sure. She smiles at you and suddenly you forget that there's anything bad in the universe, but as soon as you're out of sight of her, it's like, that level of happy optimism is not real. It's... People can't be like that, can they? Nobody gets that excited over dusting. Do they? Goddess knows I never have. But for Ran, it seems to be a thing. Maybe I should spend some more time with her, and of everyone in the village, I think I've spent the least amount of time with her, and I kind of regret that. I should make more of an effort. It's just our hours don't really align, you know? And after seeing Ran, I went to the store. I picked up the new rolling pin for the kitchen and bought some more kitchen supplies, you know, bread, oil, all of that sort of fun stuff. I stopped in and said hi to Marie. She seems to be going well on the book now that she's got the almanac she was looking for. Stopped in at Pope Poultry to see Rick and Lilia and Potpourri, and they're all doing good and happy and fine, and came home, put some stuff away, and finished my harvest. After that, it was just the usual run. Do some foraging. Took the time to chop up some stumps. Again, I really need that gear for the upgrades that I'm planning over winter, and well, I don't know how much of the stuff will be available to harvest during winter, so I've got to back up what I can now, you know? Made my offering, came home, tested out the new rolling pin, made a few new recipes. That was a lot of fun. I like cooking for myself. And yeah, ordering in was just so much easier, and I kind of miss having hot food on delivery, particularly for those afternoons where I've just done too much and I am too sore to bother. And I know that I really shouldn't skip food, but it hurts. But it's been a good day. I've held true this month. I've been ticking off my to-do list. I've been positive in my interactions. I've not been dwelling on the past. Well, not too much. It's been a good day, journal. And tomorrow, it'll be sunny. Again. We've had, 2 days of rain this season? Good night, journal. You know, the biggest problem in living with 3 men is that they're just so messy. And I swear, it's all I ever do. I wake up, I take care of everything downstairs, I get the inn set up so that Dad can cook and make food and get everything prepared for the day. And then I come upstairs and I sweep and I dust and I change the sheets and I beat out the rugs and I take care of everything. And then Cliff and Gray get home from work and insta mess. It is. It's like they've got some sort of magic spell where they enter into a room and suddenly there's a tornado of mess around them. And Dad is twice as bad in the kitchen. I know. Never trust a neat chef. Anyone who cleans up after themselves obviously has too much time when they're cooking. But seriously, would it be so hard to pick up that spoon before it drips honey all over the floor? Would that be way too much to ask for? It probably is too much to ask for, isn't it? It's way too much to ask for. I need to stop complaining. It's really, really good to get things clean, though. It always feels like I've accomplished something. It makes me just happy. I just want to sing, to see the polish and the sparkle coming through, and to see the boot prints disappear from the floor, and watch the bedding straighten out, and smell the fresh flowers that I put in Cliff's room. And I really hope that he likes them. I don't even know if he likes flowers, but he's never complained about them or said anything to me directly. And come to think of it, he doesn't say much to me directly at all. And I really should work on rectifying that, but he's just, well, he's kind of all dreamy. I hope he likes the flowers. Maybe I'll try something else next month. Oh, maybe I could ask Brenna. She and Cliff get along really well, and she did stop by today and caught me cleaning, and apparently she likes to clean too, so maybe if she ever has downtime at the farm, she can come and help me take care of the inn. No, that would just be asking way too much. That's not fair, but I can ask her about whether or not Cliff likes flowers. And Gray, actually. She's quite friendly with Gray. Now that I think about it, she's really friendly with all the boys. I wonder if that's something that I should be worried about. And I get that they're a little bit enamored because she's new in town and that makes her all mysterious. And the rest of us have all known each other since we're like knee-high to grasshoppers. But you'd think being the one that can get them a free decent feed would get me some credibility with the town lads, right? Particularly with Cliff. He looks like he's never seen regular meals before this. I'm so happy that he got the job at Duke's. He just seems so much more relaxed and calm and happy now, and he's not muttering about having to leave. I guess I should thank Brenna for that one too, huh? Oh, uh-oh. Gotta go. Dad's calling.